I completed the first ever visit by an Indian foreign minister to the Dominican Republic today. The occasion was also one where I formally inaugurated our embassy, which was set up late last year. I had the honor to call on President Luis Abinader and discussed with him the direction which our cooperation could take. We agreed that there had been a substantial growth in our economic cooperation. Indeed, since we established diplomatic relations in 1999, our trade has grown from $12 million to close to $1 billion annually. We spoke about the challenges that the Dominican Republic faced and the experiences of India that could be relevant in fields like agriculture, in waste management, in capacity building, and in IT. When we inaugurated formally the Indian Embassy, it was a great privilege to have Vice President Raquel Peña as our chief guest. So my Dominican counterpart, Roberto Alvarez, and I, we of course were there on that occasion, and we also held detailed discussions on our bilateral ties, on the larger region, which shared our particular perspectives of our neighborhoods, but also explored together what we could do in the international arena. As has happened on this trip at various destinations, there was a good business gathering. My accompanying business delegation presented the changes which are taking place in India, and we similarly heard from our Dominican business colleagues the opportunities at this end. So whether it was the political leadership, the business representatives, and of course civil society, this was a visit which provided plenty of opportunity for interactions. With the foreign ministry, I was given the chance to put before them an Indian perspective of the world, also explain how India is engaging Latin America in a much more intensive manner, and really to share thoughts about why India would matter much more to a country like the Dominican Republic in the coming days. Apart from these engagements, there was an important public event, which was the naming of the Mahatma Gandhi Plaza in Santo Domingo, and I, along with Foreign Minister Roberto Alvarez, unveiled the statue of the Mahatma there. There was also an Indian exposition that I inaugurated at Faro Colon, which in a sense gave a glimpse of India in a very succinct way, so that an average citizen going there, a tourist from the region, would get a feel for what India has to offer, and surely we are confident that this would help promote tourism. All in all, I complete this tour of Latin America. I must say it was a particularly warm and really almost affectionate welcome that I got here. I was very touched by citizens on the street approaching me, talking about India. Clearly, our vaccine Maitri efforts have left a deep impression. I'm leaving with a clear sense that we have a very strong friend and a very good partner in this region, and it's our expectation that we will now work to take our relationship to a high level.